Morning, everybody. It's currently 9:42 in the morning on a Monday, and brace yourselves because I have become the person that I hate. As you could just hear, my smoke alarm battery has run out, and today we're getting a new battery. We're replacing it, but I just want to let you know in case you hear a beep. That's what it is. And I absolutely hate it when YouTubers, they do YouTube videos and you can hear it constantly the whole way through. Can't do it. So I'll try my best to cut out all of the beeps. And if it beeps while I'm saying something, I'll have to re-say it. But if you hear a beep, that's what it is, because I might forget just the odd one. But anyway, hello, lovely to see you. My name's Alicia, welcome to Marking Ariana 3. I'm going to be watching episode 18 of the Next Step season 8 today. It's called Climbing Uphill, and the description is that Lucien pops in to wreak havoc at the studio, leading the dancers to feel inadequate. I haven't been too into the second half of the season. It has been disappointing me. So I'm just hoping that things will change and I'll feel fulfilled after this episode. But I don't know if I will, because I've seen some people talking about the second half of the season and I don't know.
Up to a step, push, push.
I like that.
Pete, Izzy, come try this out.
Aye, Captain.
I pulled a few dancers aside to work on our opening routine while the others keep practicing.
Kenzie's pulled dancers aside to work on their dance for nationals while others are practicing. Surely you'd want them all to be practicing the same opening dance that they all have to be in, rather than the two alternates learning it with Heath. What? If all the dancers are practicing, why not have them all in the same room practicing the same thing?
So Kenzie, you're the dance captain. Oh dear.
What do you mean by that?
And who's Heath again? Oh, the little boy who tagged along with A Troop to Dance Mania.
I fully don't get Lucian's involvement with this season. I was really excited at first. Like, yay, the OG villain is back. But what's the point? And I just feel like there's no reason for his character to be there. The whole point was that he loved annoying Kate, so then he'd sometimes annoy the dancers because he knew that would get to Kate. He's not the kind of guy that would just walk into a studio and, torment kids for no reason. And I've seen some people say that, he's always said that scheming is what he loves to do most. Yeah, but what's he getting out of this? He doesn't even know these people. It's just like, there's no... Do you know what I mean? There's no actual reason why he needs to be in this plot or why he needs to be there. You could equally say that for the earlier seasons, but that's because he knew Kate previously. He doesn't... I don't get it. It just feels empty to me.
These inexperienced children are the dancers you're bringing to nationals. Well, it may be called the Next Step, but we've got nothing to do with the old TNSA Troop, who qualified for nationals by officially winning the regionals.
You haven't even seen them dance. He's got no reason to say that. But you know what also would be good in this scenario? If Nick was there to kick Lucien out and tell him straight again. Where's Nick? He's in Bora Bora.
Tonight the storm will fade.
Hello, Kingston. Doing a contempt solo. Love that. What's he doing there? I thought he moved to London.
To find our way. Tonight the storm.
It's actually really nice to see Kingston do this style because he's so good at it. This might be one of my favourite solos that he's ever done.
Tomorrow the cold.
What Lucien said about our team being inexperienced hit me kind of hard. So I asked Kingston to come in and give me and Daisy some of his A Troop expertise.
When they do this kind of thing, they invite the old A Troopers back to talk to new A Troopers. But Heath is old A Troop in his eyes. He was the next gen of what? Do you know what I mean? Kingston and Heath are on the same level. It's not like Eldon and Heath. Eldon, who's got years of experience before Heath was even there. Kingston and Heath are exactly the same level, effectively. So, Kingston's the same as Kenzie. Heath might as well have Kenzie help him. What benefit does Kingston give that Kenzie can't? Literally, that reaction from Heath. Heath's seen him do that before. Surely it would make more sense if Daisy was like, oh, and Heath's like, yeah, I know, that's my boy. But they've got Heath reacting as if he's watching someone he's never seen dance before.
When Heath said he wanted our duet to have some A-Troop energy, I thought we were just gonna look at some videos or something. Not have some professional dancer who's an actual movie star critique us.
They're really bigging Kingston up. Like, I know what he's done is amazing, but I don't know, guys.
I'm looking forward to helping Heath and Daisy. I've learned so much at this studio, so getting the chance to help other dancers learn, it's like I've come full circle.
And even the way that Kingston's talking about Heath, like he's lower than him, like to help other dancers learn. I would have much preferred it if they were literally like, oh, okay, let's get us nationals ready. Kingston's on a break, so I'm going to have him come in. Wait, what is he helping them with? The duet? We've also already seen the duet. We don't need more development on the duet. I know they need to rehearse, so it'd be fine to just see them rehearsing, but we haven't even seen a whole group rehearsal yet. Like that little bit at the start, I thought that this was going to be a group dance episode. We saw a whole duet from Heath and Daisy in the last episode, didn't we? We don't need to see it again.
Hey, let's go. Heath, good to see you, bruv. Good. Wow.
Good to see you too, bruv.
Why are they saying bruv as if it's scripted? I'm not sure I like this episode, guys.
He's one of the most successful people ever to dance at the next step.
I really don't like Daisy's hair and her talking heads either. I don't know what... Like, these two front pieces are just curled to the max. I feel like they would look cuter if they were just straight. Or just a slight curl. It just looks a bit like Cindy Lou. That's the vibe it's giving me. Cindy Lou who? And now I've got Ozzy and Izzy, so let's see how this goes.
Remember that duet we had at the family reunion last year?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we should show Kenzie the duet. What I'm hoping for is that Kenzie loves this duet so much that she'll see me as more than an alternate. Ozzy was never an alternate.
I get what Izzy's trying to do, but I feel like it's not important. I feel like, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I can't even be bothered to watch the rest of this episode because it's not hooked me one bit. And I'm just like, what's the point? I don't feel like Izzy would do this. I feel like Izzy would just be eating themselves up inside and being like, oh, I can't believe this has happened to me, and working on stuff privately. I feel like they'd be a very internal person. It's like, it's like they keep finding the plots and saying, oh, let's develop this a bit more. So then you've got an overdeveloped plot and some severely underdeveloped plots. Where's Miss Abby again? Just realised, I think Abby hasn't even been in the second half of the season. She's been in one episode. So she hasn't been in the past 4 episodes, effectively. So can we develop Abby some more? Can we see a whole group rehearsal for these national dances? We don't need to overdevelop Heath and Daisy's duet, which is fine. And they already had a whole episode developing their relationship because Daisy doesn't trust Heath. And then she found out that they actually work well together. We don't need Kingston to come back and help them. We don't need Izzy and Ozzy having another duet. Literally, I would have preferred it if Izzy was just sitting in Middle C by themselves and realizes hey, I tried really, really hard and I actually went out of my comfort zone. So just goes and speaks to Kenzie maturely and is like, look, I don't deserve to be the alternate. I did exactly what you were asking for. And then Kenzie starts doubting herself as the dance captain, maybe looks in the dance captain diary, which we haven't seen in the second half of the season. Considering Lucien is back and Lucian's name is definitely in that dance captain diary, I would have expected it to come back. It seems the most perfect place to do it, rather than this.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna go get some water. Yeah.
Just jitters.
Yeah, for sure. I've never seen Daisy stop a rehearsal like that before.
You've never seen Daisy stop a rehearsal like that before. How many rehearsals have you been in with Daisy, Heath? 1? It's given me very much Summer when she had her little bit at the bar in Studio A.
Usually when I dance, I feel like the best version of myself, but that hasn't been coming out lately.
It's like, right, this is what I can imagine. They were in the writer's room or whatever. They were like, let's have Daisy do a solo in this episode. That's what the point we need to get to. But how can we put it so that Daisy has some reason to go and do a sad solo. I know, let's have her stress out about something. So let's bring Kingston in and have Kingston, yeah, do you know what I mean? It's like they've tried to get to a point, but it's just an empty plot.
You're an incredible dancer.
I also feel like it's kind of unnecessary to bring Kingston back. Like, he had his exit, and now it's kind of making that whole exit pointless, because now he's back again. It would have been better to just keep him away. I think they're trying to give everyone an individual exit, even though they had a mass exit.
Did you switch your glasses? These are cooler, aren't they? Yeah. Lucien said that we're nothing like old A Troop, so I'm trying to remind everybody of that Ozzy energy. These are his old frames.
Does Izzy not need prescription glasses? You can't wear someone else's... I guess all they said was frame, so they could have their lenses put into them. Okay, my point is gone.
I guess all you had to do was cut the dead weight, huh? By which I mean myself, obviously.
Why does the script feel so forced? Like when Heath just explained his own joke. We knew you meant you because Daisy's still there.
1, 2, Heath, actually, cross it and make sure it's like higher up in front of your face.
Hang on. Kingston, you didn't even teach Heath what he was meant to do, so what are you expecting now? Like, I guess some people can just pick up choreography quickly, but you haven't shown him the choreo. You just did a dance, and now you're expecting him to learn. It's not even like a dance that Heath would be familiar with, you know, like if it was hip hop or something. This is just a combination of movements.
6, 7.
I feel like when Kingston was doing all this, he was so crisp, but I'm just not like him.
Maybe that's because Kingston choreographed it, and it's come from his head, and you have just watched it once and are expecting it to be perfect. This is also completely pointless. Why are we having Heath doubt himself now over a piece of choreo that he shouldn't know anyway? Can we give them actual reasons to be unhappy, please? Or actual reasons to be doing something? Where's Kenzie gone from the start of this episode? Why aren't we doing a full rehearsal for the group dance? Where's Pete gone? It would have been better if Pete and Izzy did a duet together to prove to Kenzie that they don't need to be the alternate. I do think Pete should have been, but they could have had a duet. Kenzie ends up saying, look guys, you're great, but I chose you, that's that. Daisy doesn't even need to be in this episode. Heath doesn't need to be in this episode. Kingston could have helped. I don't know, guys. I'm just not... Kingston's not a good teacher either. Just going to say it. You can't just keep shouting things at somebody. Take it slow and actually show him what he needs to do. What's even the point? Where has this plot come from? They've already developed the Heath and Daisy plot with the duet, with how Daisy thought Heath was the traitor, so she didn't want to work with him, so they had to build up their trust. Now they're saying, oh, Heath feels like the weak one. Why don't we have a new A-trooper feel like they're the weak one and develop them a bit more? We don't need to develop someone that's already been on the show. I'm fuming, man. Ugh. Right, so they've done the exact same duet that they did in season 7 as well. So this hasn't added anything. We haven't even got a fresh new duet from Izzy and Ozzy.
Seeing Ozzy dance reminds me of how solid the old A-Troop was. Lucien wasn't wrong. We need a lot of work before nationals.
Yes, so let's put some work in and actually rehearse with the whole group then, please. Because Kenzie literally said at the start of the episode, she didn't say everyone was busy. She said everyone's working on different things. Everyone's practicing, so they're working on the group dance. Have them all practice the same dance then and get up to old A-Troop's level. This might be my least favourite episode so far of 8B. Like, we're getting good content from it, I suppose. You know, you get Kingston, you get dances, but it's just all unnecessary and it's all empty and it's making me honestly feel a bit sick because I don't want to hate on my fave show. 8A was so strong, and I wasn't just saying it was strong either because I was in it. Literally, it had a brand new plot about the mole that had never been done before. It was developing old A-Troop maturely, which was different to how we saw them in season 7. We got lots of different twists and turns. We had them all in the same episodes together. They cut some of my fave B-Troopers, and like Winnie didn't get a proper exit, but 8A compared to 8B is just not, it's basically a different season.
We'll bring the house down.
Wow.
You guys work so well together.
I said wow at the same time as Kenzie. It's just predictable now. I just know what's going to happen.
Okay. What's the footing for that, Kingston?
Up, up, down, down, right, left, off left, land left. 5, 6.
How about you maybe show him what he's supposed to do instead of just saying up, 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 down, down, left, left.
Up, down, off left, land left.
Clearly I'm the problem here. I'm obviously not good enough to be a part of this dance.
Whoa, what's with Heath?
I need some air.
I hate this plot. It's just so redundant. Because Kingston's obviously better because he is the choreographer and it's coming out of his head. Heathcliff does not know the choreo, so he is not good. That's all it is.
Hey, Kenzie. I came looking for you in the office.
Did he even look in the office? Because he walked out of Studio A, did he not? He would have seen if Kenzie was in the office when he was in there.
And I'm the only one that's ever qualified for nationals by actually competing and winning at regionals. But it's not like I was one of the stars on the team. I've never been the one in the spotlight, ever.
That was just so scripted. That is purely to give the audience a reminder.
Maybe you and I could be partners in crime. We'll act like we have the confidence of the old age troupe until we eventually have it for real.
Literally, the conversation they're having, they could have had in Studio A when Lucien first came in and he walked out. They could have just said, guys, we'll be all right. We're going to fake it till we make it. Let's act confident and then the confidence will come. It's all unnecessary and no, not enjoying it. Nationals better be good. It better be. And Nick better come back soon, honestly. Like, literally, I've not enjoyed the episodes when Nick hasn't been in them and Nick hasn't even been at the studio.
I'm sorry that I lied about the duet.
I like that little look Ozzy gave to his glasses case. Like, why the heck do you have these? Like, you didn't even clock on.
And Lucien said that none of us have the same experience or power as old A-Troop. Your A-Troop.
Lucien doesn't even know old A-Troop. I thought the old A-Troop he was referring to is obviously the season 3 A-Troop, the one that he was there for. Lucien doesn't even know the season 6, season 7 A-Troop. So why does he care about them? Right, I'm not watching another episode. I can't do it to myself. I feel sick with like I know this is over dramatic to a lot of people, but there'll be some of you out there. Like, I don't want to talk badly on a show that means a lot to me. But I don't have anything good to say about that episode. Right, I do actually. Daisy's solo was alright. I quite liked it. But that was it. Yeah, I don't have anything to say. I said what I said when I watched it. It just feels empty. Like they really needed another extra episode to make the numbers up. I can see that Ebby is in the next episode, so fingers crossed it's better. And maybe they've got all of A-Troop in it, but yeah, no. Sorry guys, I think that's my worst one. I'll see you all later. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Subscribe, because I'm reacting to every episode of Series 8. I've got to get to the end eventually. But I am really busy this week. I will try and upload as soon as possible. I'll see you all very soon. Like, comment, subscribe. Goodbye, everyone.